Welcome to Speedway Harley-Davidson, and we're all familiar with the Pan America. We're all familiar with the 1250 Revolution Max motor. Well, we should be at this point, but I don't know if we've ever heard it like this. Let's get started. So we've done reviews on the Pan America, but we put a Vance and Hines slip-on exhaust on this Pan America, and it completely changes the way it sounds. And today we're going to find out if it changes the way it feels as far as throttle response and the performance of the bike while we're out riding it. So first off, let's hear this exhaust. You've got to hear how this sounds. Well, what did you think? Let's get on the road. We're out here on the Pan America, the 1250 Revolution Max motor. Right now I'm in rain mode, but these are the motors we're gonna have to start getting used to on things like the adventure bikes that Harley-Davidson's putting out, as well as the Sportsters. They have those Revolution Max motors, and not a lot of people have heard these bikes with an aftermarket exhaust on them. But due to the fact that they're coming out with these exhausts now, we definitely want to be able to see if it adds a little bit of a performance bump to the ride as far as the throttle response, the torque, because this bike comes with 94 foot-pounds of torque stock. And now we have this Vance and Hines high output exhaust on it, which sounds amazing. The first time I heard this thing crank up with this exhaust on it, I was like, what on earth is that? Behold, it was a Pan America. So that lets you know these engines can definitely sound mean, because this exhaust sounds extremely mean. That is a beautiful dog. Beautiful dog. Once we turn up here, I'm going to go ahead and switch it into road mode. The Pan America has 4 modes versus the Nightster has 3. All right, we're in road mode now. I want to see what this exhaust, if this exhaust changes the feel of the Pan America. I've ridden one with a stock exhaust. Now we got a slip-on on here, and I want to see what it does. It definitely makes it sound mean. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It definitely gives it a little bit more torque. And in case some of you didn't know, these Revolution Max motors are higher revving motors. Like this one redlines around 9,000 RPMs. So you're supposed to ride it up into those RPMs, and that's when you're going to feel that torque and that power. That's where that power band kicks in. And this high flow exhaust helps, in my opinion, I'm thinking that's what it's doing. It's helping reduce some of that exhaust restriction that the stock muffler had on there to quiet it down for EPA, you know, as far as emissions and how they like to control the decibels and everything. This one definitely screams. Vance and Hines never disappoints in any of their exhausts, I will say that. All right, so let's see what she can do. Hang back a little. When you hit it, oh yeah, she's quick. She's extremely quick, and now you kind of get that full feel of the bike because you're hearing that exhaust. So you don't have to look down to know when to switch gears. You can hear it revving out. You just switch the gears, and just the sound of the exhaust adds to the experience of riding these motorcycles. And we all know that the Pan America has an amazing lean angle, because of course your pegs are going to be up higher. It's an adventure bike. It's made to do some hooligans. Jesse at the dealership owns a Pan America as well. He takes his off-road. He does all kind of things on his Pan America. He loves it. These are amazing bikes. And once you put an exhaust on it, it just makes it that much better. I'm hoping y'all can hear the sound. That's the whole point of me out here riding. I want y'all to hear this baby. But hearing it through a video is not the same as hearing it in person. I feel like no matter what, we're gonna cut down here, I think. Yep, that's what we're gonna do. I feel like no matter what, you've got to hear these bikes in person. Just from that short little ride, I will say that it definitely changed up the performance, the torque curve of this motorcycle. It definitely feels a little bit more torquey. Even though it was torquey initially, these bikes are tremendously torquey. Like, these bikes are fast. But now you got that sound to go with it too. And that's what people love about Harley-Davidsons. They have an amazing sound. And you're gonna get a really good sound out of this bike as well. You've got that to look forward to. But let us know what type of videos you'd like to see. I know we have some exhaust coming for the Sportster as well as the Nightster here soon, and we'll let you see how those sound as well. But I'm gonna hop off real quick. There is the Pan America. Very short video. Just wanted to see what it sounds like on the road, what it feels like. You can get a good look of the exhaust there. I feel like it looks a lot better. I love the stainless, because the stainless, it kind of like changes colors as it gets warmer. You'll see that color start to come into it, and it just looks good on the Pan America. It's a great looking bike. The bike's a blast to ride. We have 2 of these right now in our showroom with the aftermarket Vance And Hines on it. Stop on up, compare 2 of them. Go out on a stock one without the exhaust, and go out on the one with the exhaust, and let us know, what do you think, and how do you think it feels, if there's any difference, if there's a noticeable difference. But make sure you're subscribed to the channel, like, and comment down below, and we will see you in the next one.